In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what happened on this gold trade that we took, where we took a loss and the market ended up going all the way to our take profit plus more. All right, so make sure you watch to the very end as I show you everything step by step. Okay, so let me show you where it all began from. Right, so you can see that yesterday right here I was able to share this nice setup right here on gold as a forecast. So what was I looking at? I looked at a nice QML level right here, a low, then a higher high, which broke that QML level, which is an inducement, and then we saw the market also breaking structure right here to the downside. Then we had some sort of liquidity right here. So therefore, what I was anticipating right here was for this market to pull back into this area, take out the liquidity and everything else, come into my area, and I was going to actually take this particular trade, right? So guess what happened? The market actually, by the time I was actually waking up, the market had actually dropped quite significantly all the way from where we had forecasted this level. From here, the market had dropped all the way to this level right here, and unfortunately this happened during the Asian session, and this is quite early for me to actually trade. So during this particular time I'm usually asleep, right? So what happened is that as the market was making this low, I was already awake. So the market came here. So during the London session, I'm trading. You can see that this was the market right here. So it had given us a nice rally based drop supply zone, which broke structure to the downside, plus our QML right there. So when I saw the market actually coming to this level right here, I was like, okay, I think that's an opportunity for us to actually get into this particular trade, right? So this is what happened right here. By the time I was waking up, this is where the market was. So we were given a nice QML low, higher high, and broke off structure to the downside. And then also we had the market now rejecting this level right here. So when I spotted this, I was like, okay, this is an opportunity for us to actually sell with the overall direction where the market had actually forecasted. So we can see that once we entered from here, our stop loss was 23 pips and our target was 224 pips, right? So you can see that at the end of the day, this market ended up taking us out for a loss. I'll show you. Let's see if it can load. So we ended up taking a loss on this gold trade right here. Now let me show you what ended up happening after that, right? So if I can delete this, so this was the trade we took first, right here. So you can see we had a QML low high high, break of structure to the downside. So the market came here, we shorted from here, the market just dropped a bit in our direction and then ended up going against us, taking us out right there. So immediately we're taken out. After some time, you can see that the market now dropped, now with big momentum candles to the downside. It started dropping all the way to this level where we are at right now. You can see that the market ended up going all the way to this level right there. And guess what? It ended up going exactly as I predicted with the forecast on the higher time frame right here. So you remember my initial forecast was this level right here. So the market ended up coming all the way to this level right there and almost coming to my take profit that I had actually pointed out initially in the first trade. And this trade alone was about a 1:25 risk reward ratio. So if we can reverse this, let me just show you. It was about a 1:25 risk reward ratio, which was a massive trade. We attempted to catch a re-entry because we had missed a major move, and then we ended up getting stopped out. And then after being stopped out, the market ended up going all the way to this level right here. It was a very crazy trade, right? The initial analysis, straight to the point, the market did exactly as we anticipated, as you can see from our forecast right here. Unfortunately, this happened during the Asian session when I don't usually trade during those particular moments. And for me, when I wanted to enter for the second time right, so that we can continue with this major move to the downside, see what happened. The market ended up taking us out and then going all exactly to our take profit, as you can see from here. So even you can check right here in our signals community, you can see that after we entered right here, the market ended up going all the way to our take profit right here. So you can see we were taken out from here, and then the market ended up going all the way to our take profit. And for me personally, I lost about $691 right here, which was kind of bad because the market ended up doing exactly as I thought it was going to. Unfortunately, that's a part of the market that you and I have no control over, all right? You have no control over what's going to happen. So our job as traders is to simply identify our edges, execute when the market presents an opportunity, and then the rest is outside of our control. Otherwise, this ended up playing beautifully exactly as predicted. However, the entry that we had right here is the one that actually was not in our direction. The market didn't go in our direction because we were taken out right here. So it seemed the market responded to the other level right there instead of the initial level where we're actually trying to sell from. So now if you can break it down, so let me show you right here. So let me show you the exact reason why I chose this level right here. So you can see that the market was going down, right? We had a low, we had a high, we had a lower low, right? So the market left behind a rather best drop right here. So then this move right here tapped into this area. Because of that, I considered this level not valid anymore. So I looked at the next valid zone, which is here. So once I came here, I saw an opportunity. I saw again QML, low, high, high, break of structure. So for me, I just focused on this and then put my stop loss just above the level right there. Unfortunately, see what happened? The market just came here during the Asian session, just took out the high, took out this high, and also went slightly above that high. And then before I could even realize it, the market dropped, then pushed back against us, and then we saw the market dropping all the way to where price is right now. It was crazy moves. Today being Monday, we surely missed out on a very nice trade. However, this is part of the game. The fact that the market ended up going exactly as predicted, that speaks a lot. It speaks volume. So I like to share these things because I know most people don't like sharing when they're actually taking losses, and that actually sets us apart because most people only show you when they're winning, but not when they're losing. So it's true, but it's very unfortunate that most people only show you that, right? So yeah, my hope is that you actually get some value from this video like this. And if you do find value in videos like this, kindly subscribe, like the video, comment in the comment section, let me know, and everything else. All right, so you guys, until next time, goodbye.